Right, so, as you heard me yawn,
I should try that at the pond. That's much more fun. No, don't! You'll hit the reactor. How can you... Rock, paper... Damn. Cool. Pretty deep and bright. Might be the nuclear reactor. In you go. Huh. Although they're dead, they're holding on tight to the stick. Strange.
yes. Ooh.
Right. They could do with some more oil. Num 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 num. In you go. Huh. Although strange.
I thought that was a good idea. But no. Bucket. Candle. Candle is probably made from the candy floss.
I've been here before. As a kid, I followed him. Then I never saw it.
Candy cotton machine.
Now it's set to calzone.
That goes into that one.
They're all prime numbers. Now it's set to phosphor. I have to think binary.
Yeah, but I can't because there's one stick missing.
Not necessary. It's all right. Not necessary. It's all right.
And you?
This says the circumference of the 2 meter. If I start using
I can't use you.
Machine, create. I hate gadgets.
No.
Fish with dynamite. Nah, I still.
So, this green, this purple.
Now it's set to neutral. Now it's set to calzone.
Which is the different types of candy floss. I think I've got to get all the lights on.
These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. These lamps must be. I just know. They're all prime numbers.
1 and 3.
What if I calculate cross totals? I've had that before.
So if you think binary, you'd go that
They're
one,
all prime.
then that one,
I've had that. They're all prime.
and that one.
I have to think binary.
Okay, let's try it.
What if I
Finally,
calculate
the other way.
cross totals? I've had that before. What if I calculate cross totals? Ah!
That's not coming out. So, gotta fix that. Fix that, we need that. But to do that, we need light. We've done the bucket. Does that.
These lamps must be of some... I just know.
What if we try?
None of the lights have been smashed. That can't be a coincidence. None of that can't be... None of the light can't...
Can I do anything to this lever?
Ugh, no. This will only make it slippery and disgusting. Ugh, no. Ugh, no. Ugh, no. Ugh, no.
Okay. Done the lights.
He who likes to throw...
No.
I prefer
Explosive. Niche, okay. That's a lamp. What am I missing? Nothing I can see.
I can't see with plus, I don't... Too bad.
Right, so let's try.
Nah, my coat has enough oil stains.
Okay.
I prefer explosive. Nah, my coat has enough. I want to look...
Oh. Bash it in.
Nah, my coat... I want to look...
Fishy. That's a negatari. Come on. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm gonna have to Google this, aren't I? Sorry about that again. Oh, it's stuck on videos. Don't want the video. Alright, find yourself strange. Chewing gum. Really?
Yummy! Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Wow, exactly those. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored. All I wanted to have was the stick anyway.
Oh, that's annoying. Why did they decide to introduce that as a mechanic this late? Right, so...
One fish of the day, please. Ugh, I should have said which day.
Uh-huh. I hope you're hungry, man.
Huh? I feel hungry again. Eat. That's strange. My subconscious should be asleep at this time of day. Something smells rotten. Damn, he's onto us. Let's get out of here.
Okay. So my guess is we use that with this.
It'll be a piece of candy to solve this puzzle. It'll be a...
Okay, let's...
Ugh, no. This... Ugh.
No.
The cotton candy would have to glow in the dark to be useful here, but the only thing it's capable of is tasting of everything at once.
Right, so let's take that out. The pool glows. What?
Wow! The cotton candy simply imploded.
Right, uh-huh. Boink and boink. So let's try this one.
Now it's set to phosphorus.
And back we go. Because I think that's the trick. We gotta find phosphorus. Okay. This should have a reaction.
Wow! The
Phosphorus. Yep. You're the only...
Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I left that behind at the crane.
Right, so... Before I go and solve the obvious...
Huh. The mosaic depicts a bunch of little guys. They seem to be building something. The raggedy-clad little guys carry giant steel girders up a steep ramp. The fancily-clad ones stand at the side and design fancy ornaments. Hey, that's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too.
Right. Progress is being made. Finally.
Huh. The mosaic depicts the upper class leaving the planet. The lower class remains behind. Whoa, those guys are really fed up. They shout at the traitors and shove barbecue lighters and sausages on giant forks in their faces. Must have been Barbecue Thursday.
Right. Because that makes sense. so we stick this in the niche. Which lets us put it in
Someone
here.
has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Now, we'll have to use some extraordinary dexterity. There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time.
Cool. Geometric fun. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, we can rotate, can we? Well, you have a line, so I'm guessing. Really? Oh no, maybe not. Maybe this one. Okay, that's that. Looking for a corner piece. Probably that one. Now we're looking for a kind of straight line. U. Or not. Oh, not you. How about you? You work. Okay. Maybe you. Nope. Okie doke. Oh, triangle. No. No. Ah. No. Line. That way. Okay, so that's right, which will mean that you are there. That's progress. No. No. Thicky bit. Maybe you? Not you. Straight angles. Looking for thin lines. No thin lines. Ba, ba, ba. No. Bing, bing, bing. That'd be tempting if it went somewhere. Ooh, wait a minute. Right, so you maybe. Oh. That edge. Yep, perfect. Nope, not that one. You maybe? You may be right. Okay. No. Well, that was a lucky guess. was yet another lucky guess, which means you probably go there. Oh. Yep, that looks right. That does not. That does not. There. I'm surprised it's not you. Doing, maybe? No. No, but... how about you? No. Yes. Right. Which means you probably go there. There. Nope, you go there. Okay, where have I gone wrong?
Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder.
No. It means it's wrong somewhere.
Still not right. I'll get there. Go. Damn thing. You're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it.
Ooh.
The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah! Huh. Now the shard is hopelessly destroyed, but the chewing gum still looks all right.
Dear God.
But it's no better than it was before.
So... look in here.
Right. Sugar in the tank is always fun, but this elevator might get me to Elysium.
Never mind.
R-U-F-U... Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy? Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait. What's that sound? An Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
And how exactly do we approach that idea? Lifeboat. Elevator. Embellishment.
Is different from the others. How very likable.
What did that get us? A Y-shaped embellishment. What do you do? Uh-huh.
I'll keep that idea in mind.
Interesting.
If I'm putting anything at all on the flag, it'll be my logo. 5 burning firecrackers with a zombie in the middle.
Really? And we have a torchlight. Okay.
What a beauty! Strong, sturdy, and apart from a few bruises, in an overall excellent condition. Oh yes, reflections in windows are great.
Okay.
And why not? I see. The Ascension codes. That's what the catch was.
That's quite a big catch. That's everything here.
Huh. The clock stopped, but that will not stop me.
So, ooh.
Holy smoke, those are the same Organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a wimp. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. Here he comes.
At ease, bailiff. Report. There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow Goal to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me.
Right. This is definitely not a good idea. How do you know the password?
You're right. The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Greasy hairdo, ugly cape, and stiff collar. What does Goal see in this wuss? This guy's luggage. I bet he forgot the bolt cutter. Of course not. You never know when you have to cut through a wire fence. No. Cletus. Rufus. Finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Goal to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No Goal, no deal. So what now? So, the deal is still on? Only if you keep your side of the bargain. And you, yours. Ladies first. Grrr. Why should I trust you? Why should I trust you? I asked first. What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them. Whoa, that's serious. Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte. I see. Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor. Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark. But now you know the truth. Yes, I know everything. Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right? No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right? Yeah, sure, but... Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up? Yes, blow it up. Demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that. Whoa. I think I've missed something here. But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you? Yeah, boom, and so on. And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium to examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too. And will I tell them the truth? No, you'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia so that Deponia will get blown up anyway. Ho-ho, bravo, you really did understand everything. Yes! Oh boy, am I good. I'm so incredibly good. Oh. Well, I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it. Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of. What's that? That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality. I knew that. Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here. May I? Hands off! That's not a toy. But it's sparkling. Well, I will never let that happen. Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can... No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do. Oh yes? How much do you hate Deponia? There's nothing but trash around here. Yes, company included. There are only idiots living here. And you're living proof of that. It stinks. Well, your deodorant does that too. My what? I deserve better. That I highly doubt. Okay, let's just say I hate this place. I don't know. It appears to suit you well. Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now? Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia. You think? Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me? You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me. You wish. You look more like me than I look like you. Only I am much less ugly. Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier. Oh yes? Have you looked in a mirror lately? Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes. Same here.
Right, so we got to get rid of him so we can pose as him and tell them that there's life on Deponia. Great.
I'll go and fetch gold, finally. Hands off, damn!
Right, that's everything there. So is the guy gone?
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Right, so we have a Y thing. We have a stone. We need a bit of him.
If I'm putting anything at all on the flag, it'll be my logo. 5 burning firecrackers with a zombie in the middle.
We couldn't use that with that. Seriously?
Deadly projectile weapon. Check.
What sort of gum is that?
Ammunition. Check. All hands battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
We still have the embellishment. Righty-ho. But we should be able to sneak.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
So...
With this mop, the flag would look like Cletus from behind, but there's still something missing. A hat? No. This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear. If anything, it kind of resembles Cletus's romper suit.
So...
This looks strikingly like Cletus's hairdo.
I'm seeing where this is going.
Why didn't I find the flashlight earlier? I could have made scary faces for gold during the mine bike ride. Better
What?
to be safe than sorry. Better to be safe than sorry.
Okay. Lights.
I can't do it. It's right in the sight of the organons. Time for another stroke of genius.
Mop handle.
The handle is long enough, but I need something to pull the shade down to me.
Right. So...
Whoopsie daisy.
No.
If I'm putting anything at all on the flag,
Ah. No, no. Right, so we combine that.
That would make a perfect wig with a collar. Unfortunately, this won't be enough to pass for Cletus. This is certainly not... With this mop, the flag would look like Cletus from behind, but there's still something missing. A hat? No. That would make a perfect wig with a collar. Unfortunately, this won't be enough to pass for Cletus.
So what if we...
I've reeled in the shade already.
No.
I don't need light for my inventory. I sort everything according to an infallible... Hey, where's my bucket?
What about you?
Maybe this could sweeten my tap, but more likely... Ha ha! A fish with a Toby collar! Now that's what I call hilarious.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy. I don't need light for... I sort Hey! If I'm putting anything at all on 5... Maybe this could... But more...
Alright, we're close. That way round.
Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine.
And I'm guessing...
Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Right, so... we have our disguise. So now I need to work out what to do with this guy.
This is not gold. My bad.
What about torch?
This is not gold. My bad. This is not gold. My bad.
And you?
This is not gold. My bad.
What if we...
Hands off! Damn! The Organon said something about a backup cartridge. That is none of your business. You take me to gold, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that. So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards. No. I need the backup cartridge. Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid. I still need it. And what, pray tell, do you need it for? Goal is unconscious. What did you do? Was her implant damaged? Don't worry, she's okay. Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working? I think so, yeah. What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia! So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up? Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged. You really love her, don't you?
Okay. Progress.
Genius. This time...
Yep. And this way.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me.
Well, the car.
Of course. Here, don't panic.
Where? Why are you come into the light where I can see you, man? But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission. As you wish, sir. I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
Of course.
Dum dum
Oh
dum.
boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway. Oh?
That's not good.
Darn it, she's gone. What happened here? Have the Organons found her? No, that's impossible. They would have mentioned it. But who else could have taken her? I really need to find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trade.
Well, this is new.
Oh, what happened here? Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers.
Uh-huh. Well, really? There's only one place could have gone. Or not. Puddles of sulfur.
Aha! A trace. It seems that gold was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue.
Uh-huh. Oh, was kind of right. I just needed this trail first. And kazam! And kazaa! Huh. Well, this is not good.
No grate in the world can hold me back. A pile of filthy syringes. Who throws out something like that? Well, free choice. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, God! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself?
Really?
Better to be safe than sorry. A monster must have abducted gold. No normal human being could open that with bare hands.
Backup cartridge. Let's try you. Book.
This is a avial muff. Looks like somebody doesn't want to be followed. But you're not getting rid of me that easily. I am like herpes. A cool version of herpes.
I was gonna say, that's not a good thing
I've
to
got to
brag
get through
about.
all right. But by cleaning up? Oh, there has to be a different solution. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them.
What if we make it
Well,
glow?
I guess the eye has to dine out tonight if it wants to be pleased. It glows gently in the dark.
Oh, gold.
It can see me all right. At least, it's looking in my direction like a cat that's preparing to pounce. I like cats.
I don't like cats. They make me
Here,
nervous.
fishy, Huh, it doesn't even see. Here, it doesn't even.
A hook.
Not a chance.
A stick. Wait a minute. What if we...
Not a chance. I'll hang on to it till my... I don't need light for my inventory. I sort everything. Hey, where's my bucket?
I don't see...
Not a chance. I'll hang on. I've got to get through up by clean. Oh, there has to be. Wow, a real whale. I always wanted Dad to take me to the aquarium, but he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. Huh. The whale looks hungry.
Hungry. Now, considering we just ate that thing, I wonder if it's a type of candy it wants. That's green.
Now it's set to neutral.
Yeah. Doink. Doink. Neutral.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. The cotton candy would have to glow, but the only thing it's capable of is tasting bland. Well, I guess the eye... Huh? I feel hungry. That's strange. Something's... Damn, let's get out of here. Okay, let's give it... My bad. It was the...
One more candy to try. Boop, 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 boop.
Now it's set to calzone. You don't even taste the sugar.
Okay. There we go. The third type. Let's try in here. Go in here.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to... Huh.
Looks hungry. Hook.
This is a avial muff? Not a chance. I'll hang on.
Got nothing that I can...
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
So we can't deal with that yet. Dope.
My dad always told me only those who chew thoroughly.
Okay, so we've eaten all three.
Now it's set to phosphor.
Right. Now it glows.
Well, I guess the eye has... Huh? I feel... That's something... Damn, let's get out of here!
What am I doing? That's that. Can we get anything else out?
Ouch!
No. Okay.
Not a chance. I'll hang...
So I reckon that's for our escape. That we still need. That we need. So it's the anchovies on a stick.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Huh, must be on a diet or something. Here, fish. Huh, it does. Here, fish. Huh, it... A battering ram would make me happier. Looks like somebody doesn't want it, but you're not getting rid of me. I am like a cool version of Herbie.
Dum dum dum. That. Torch.
It can see me all right. At least, it's looking in my direction like a cat that's... I like... This is a spoked bevel? That's bright enough in here.
Uh-huh. Straw can't be used. That's done. Gotta get past them. So we are on the trail. So I've got to have missed something. I don't think that'll work.
In you go. Huh. Although they're dead. Strange.
No.
Yeah, that would really be super cool. And the straw would make a great snorkel. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort.
Yeah, so we have snorkel. Which is what I was expecting it to be used.
A crane with a magnet. What do you know?
Yep. Horn, crank. So they're different types of sounds. So we've got to distract something. It's going to be going back.
My fighter codex prevents me from spilling too much blood. I'll do the Organons the favor of avoiding them altogether.
Uh-huh. Which means... whatever I need to do... Keep clicking outside the window for some reason.
What if I calculate cross totals?
I don't think it's this.
They're all prime numbers.
Dum-dum. Just doing some reading. Done. Get to the platform. Done with that. Okay. Darn it. Why didn't I think of that?
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Let there be light.
Now we have glowing.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here I am, behind the cracked window. Stupid animal.
That's not clever. Boat. Ooh, chest.
Ah, locked. Distrustful bunch, these pirates. A harmless trawler. The perfect disguise for pirates and slave traders.
Right. Doesn't so. That's all the boat. Yeah, I thought there wasn't much to this.
Well, who do we have here?
Ah!
Welcome to Bozo's Trash Trawler. I'm Bozo.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
What? I don't want to shoot you.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'll just get my girlfriend and we'll leave. No reason to get violent.
So, that's the Elysian you were talking about?
Doc, what are you doing here? Did this pirate kidnap you too? Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not a pirate, and I didn't kidnap anyone either.
Well, that was easy. Yeah, I haven't got much time. I need to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
What? Why should the Organon blow up Deponia?
I can't tell you anymore. I'm on the track of a conspiracy of enormous proportions. I can't get you involved in all this.
You don't know yourself, do you?
Well, that's that's confidential, too. All I can tell you is this. I have to find a way to wake up Goal.
Well, then you've come aboard the right trawler. I know a lot about brain implants.
Just like me.
I guess the cartridge was damaged. Hand it over for a second.
Just press the eject button.
Hey, keep away or you'll board the pain train.
Pain train? Who do you think I am? Just wanted to help you.
Yeah, whatever. Almost dropped it.
Hold your horses, young man. Such a cartridge has to be handled with loving care. One scratch, and your girlfriend is nothing but organic waste.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Do you have the cartridge?
Sure do. There you go. That was the complicated part, right?
Stop joking and show me. Ah, yes. What's your diagnosis?
The battery's down?
Well, in that case, there's nothing we can do. We should scrap the thing and... Wait a minute. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's just some dust on the contact pins, that's all.
Yeah, and you totally fell for it.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Clean the pins and reinsert it.
You mean I should dust? You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you scrap her, too, because her battery was down?
Something like that, yeah.
So I need to dust it with something. Ooh, key.
Hey, you've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
Oh, she was not kidnapped, and I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you gonna do that all without a key?
Not a problem. My door is always open.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time.
It's not much logic there. But the key probably is the key to the chest.
There. Open. Let's get rid of the key.
Wait.
What have we here? A small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes. Phew, what useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house. Ah, yes. This looks much better. A steel brush and a bottle of degreaser. I'll, leave the girly stuff.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Goal's memory is stored on it. Caution advised. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up in no time.
Where? Dusty. Clean, clean.
This doesn't
Lisa.
have to be cleaned yet. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet.
What's the third item?
The steel brush on Goal's consciousness chip? Only if I absolutely can't avoid it. Only if I absolutely...
Goals in good hands, Rufus' hands even, lowly clean, roughly so. We want clearly establish that bit, thus no challenge. Equip with the right tools, with good caution, it should be a piece of cake. This requires must class. Okay, so I'm missing something.
I'll, leave the girlies.
Oh, I didn't fully check in. Ooh. Duster.
I wouldn't take that feather duster. I use it to clean the tanks.
Oh, sounds promising enough. If you can clean a tank with it, then it must work twice as well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, ugh. The duster has dusted everything with dust. And, oh no, grease spot. I'll have to give it the once-over. Blah, no good.
Dusty.
This doesn't have to be cleaned yet.
Okay.
Only if I absolute... Maybe I should have washed my hands first.
Greasy.
What the?
Greasy.
Even more lint? More dust. Perfect. No! I already raised enough dust with this. Maybe I should have washed my hands first.
And corroded.
Only if I absolute...
So we use
Only
this.
if I Only if I...
Okay.
I'm not giving up yet. What a mess. Whoa! I'm not giving up yet. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet.
Well, we are just...
Maybe I should have washed my hands first. Oh no, this is beyond help. Good thing I still have an ace up my sleeve. No! The cartridge is filthy enough already. Time for a bigger caliber. No! The cartridge is filthy enough already. Time for a bigger caliber. No! The cartridge time for a bigger caliber. Ta-da! 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 Good as new! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Very good. Show me. Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name and a little heart on there?
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are Rolfie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then... I remember a hospital ward. There were other people too. Deponians! So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have to contact Cletus.
Well, that's almost a good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? My head.
Maybe you should sit down first.
But I'm already sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything. I saved you.
I can hardly remember anything.
Not even how I saved you from the clutches of the Organon?
There was this conveyor belt, and hey, you were there too. You were operating those levers.
Or how I nursed you back to health.
I remember a stinging taste on my tongue.
And how I carried you halfway around the planet.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a crane?
Well, obviously, you don't remember anything. Be that as it may, you can thank me later. Your implant was malfunctioning. Your fall from the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right again.
Exactly. Cletus is a traitor. He's collaborating with the Organon.
Of course he is. The Organon is our escort on our reconnaissance mission.
Yes, of course, but somehow Ulysses has convinced him to falsify his report. He'll advise the Council of the Elders to blow up Deponia.
Despite the planet being inhabited. The monster.
Exactly. The Organon wants to destroy Deponia.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact, so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
I agree. Enough talking. We have to prevent the Organon from destroying Deponia. It'd be best if you took me along to Elysium. Then we could tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine, right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Huh. Well, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
Uh-oh.
We should set a trap for Argus. Preferably, we'll dig a pit first, and then we'll camouflage it with some mud, and then we'll sound the alarm. And while you sit on the adjacent hill, dressed as a giraffe...
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
Well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you...
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yes. What exactly are we waiting for?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course I do.
Well, Can I help in any way?
Nice try, but I'm not gonna fall for it.
I'm not conning you.
Don't even try, Blackbeard. If I find out you've done anything to the girl...
Well, I'd never. What do you mean? She was like that when I first found her. I thought she could use a doctor.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, right?
What? No.
I thought so. I suggest a truce. Not because I'm scared of you, but out of consideration for the lady, okay?
I don't even have any weapons.
Are you calling me a coward? If you want to fight, you just have to say so.
What's going on here? Do you even listen to what I say?
Ha! I thought as much, you chicken. How can you bear to be in this stinking pirate's den?
But I've just cleaned it up.
Oh, yeah? Well, the rear ends of sea cows smell better than you.
Maybe I'll give it another good mopping later.
Ha ha! By Neptune's navel, to the port side! Arr! Release Doc.
But he's booked a passage to the floating black market.
Oh, yeah? And your mother has booked for 2, I suppose.
Hey, leave my old mother out of this. Whatever this is.
Touché, Captain. Touché.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
I'm just sitting here.
That's right. That's right.
And then there was 2. This is where it all goes wrong.
Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
Right, so we already worked out this
They
one.
obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of he's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
Oh, you really don't know Rufus.
I hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Uh-huh.
Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Sounded pretty miserable. Yes, did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my telekinetic...
Nope, we can't use that. How about you?
Nah, it's bright enough in here. I'll save my telekin... I'll save my...
Eh?
I'll save my tele... I'll save my tele...
So we can do that.
Ow! As long as the top is... I'll save my telekin... The bone-shattering honking will knock them out cold. Which brings us to Plan B.
Uh-huh. Right, so we go to the left window. We crank this back up. No, right window.
Ow! I'll save my telecon...
Uh-huh. Here.
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Whew, it's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet. Ow!
Don't forget it, there's nothing there.
I'll save my telecon...
Right, so we're here. Up here, what can we do?
Finally, I can get over there without it squeaking. Finally, I...
So we can put something down.
Nah, it's bright enough in here.
Nope. What about luminous?
Nope. The second cartridge should remain my secret.
Uh-huh. And we can't get back here. Right.
How incredibly stupid. Maybe this could sweeten my but more like... I don't need light. I sort every day.
We have this,
I
but
can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
right. So that's the catch.
I'll save my They'd make a great trio, but two jokers stand...
Nope.
I'll save my I'll save my I'll save my I'll save my...
Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid, 2017.
Up we go. That's too much of an evil cackle.
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Come on. We need to hurry.
Okay. Disguise.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Gold.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, Honey Bunny, he was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, finally! Final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
if you insist. So we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Goal must be deleted, and we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Yikes.
Well, this can't be good.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally! I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look at the way he dresses. Disgusting. Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen, bub, I've got the third ASCAT in the art of shwe-hulu. Yeah, just like I do. Oh yeah? What's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh. Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus...
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet are twice the size. They'll greet me with a ticker-tape parade in Elysium and confetti. Oh boy, I love confetti.
At least Rufus is fighting for something he believes in.
Oh, you mean he's fighting for the Easter Bunny?
So what's in the bag? What's in the box?
What have we here? A second disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses with it. Yeah, well... almost as good as my handmade disguise. Ha ha! The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats.
Monkey Island
I'll
reference.
put my stuff here for now.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses lace with it. Underwear for men. He can keep those.
Rufus simply has more class than you.
Are you talking about a class of pandemic diseases?
At least Rufus is fighting for something he believes in.
Oh, you mean he's fighting for the Easter Bunny? All right, that's enough. So this is the wimp you want to replace me with? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that
I think he does.
be this one man. He can try and infest them with. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks? My birthmark, you dumbass. Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch! No, don't! Ha!
Ta-da!
Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. Cole, he hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look. Cole, don't. Cole, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
Oh, Cole, I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next? Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Gold sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge, and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
Do you want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Say goal.
Yes?
Well, it's like this.
I'm all ears.
Well...
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
It's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay, okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain, and don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful... Ooh. Fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more. Ugh! Lace underwear? For men! He can keep those.
Okay, so where is it? That's the backup.
If I die, you'll be sorry. Because it would have been your fault. Oh. For once, you tell the truth, and what do you get?
No sign here.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff, you do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never.
What are you?
This device bears a striking resemblance to Cletus. No time. They could be back any second. No time. They could be back any second.
Why is there two screws?
I'm not leaving without goal.
Oh. Do, 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 do.
Hello. Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. Ha! You wish.
What is going on here?
The Organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, Bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement? Let's talk this over. And why, pray tell, should I listen to you? I just want the cartridge, nothing else. Never. Well, I guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known that your pride is more important to you than Goal's life. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon. Wait a minute. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't. No, don't waste my time. Give me...
Uh-huh.
Okay, you win. Here's the cartridge. How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding. I hate that guy.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! Oh, no!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
Cop. All right, that's enough. Fists up. Ow! Not that high.
So we have nothing.
I think he's getting tired. Ow! Damn! He's too far away.
Give up, little man.
A hovering TV set.
See you later.
No! Stop!
What are you doing?
Stop!
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out. There. course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great. Fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. The world has been rescued, that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores, like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like huzzah as a rule.
Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. Little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me, and left-click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting!
So, yeah, considering we just...
Gotten everything right?
No, I haven't.
Then why don't you start talking to me? Just point the cursor at me, and left-click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
Will you stop yakking, then?
You know, that would trigger some amusing dialogue.
How exciting!
Right, so we get here, and that should pause that. So, yeah, I've quite literally come off of the end, ... question mark. No credits, and it's just dumped me into the tutorial of the second game. So, got a bit of time left. I may as well have a little bit of a dabble in this one and see what the result is. So, welcome to Deponia 2? I can't remember the subtitle, but it's probably on the name of the video if you're watching this on YouTube as an edited version. Not my usual intro to a game, but yeah. So let's skip this tutorial, because like I was doing all this stuff quite literally minutes ago.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension Station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes. hidden away in Goal's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-ba-bop.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks ice through to the lampshades rim borders on Anadon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again.
Start all over again.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
So yeah, chaos on Deponia.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
No, he hasn't.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Hammer. Grandma. Ooh, what's this button do?
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
So that didn't work. Box. How do we... Power inverter.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about.
That can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Oh, that's not good. Nope. Not that one. Ooh.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
Nope. Nope. There, another button. Let's see. Ooh.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
I wouldn't. Ah, tablecloth.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful. But at heart, he's a very good boy.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, but at heart...
I need to wetten it.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Okay.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
That's not good.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
The only thing you can.
The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flames. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That would be a cool party trick. And whoop! Woof! Perfect body control, as always.
Right, so...
I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
Can we
I
use
could
it?
hit that with a well-aimed, but that would... And somehow...
What do we need to... Hello? Thus...
Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds.
So that's a no. I saw something for it. Oh, it's the bellows. Can't do anything there.
I could hit that with a what I just...
No. Elysium, guillotine, Doc.
Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem. Doc, if he isn't...
Where? Oh.
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles.
Right, so now we...
Right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Uh-oh. This may not go as planned.
If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! Whoa! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big, filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
Yeah.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat. I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Huh, nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Ah!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect... Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come. For the end of part 1 seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Huzzah with booze and so forth.
Oh, I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh, we seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh, a note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh, finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well, yada yada yada, blood from her ears, blah blah blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
No, I'm pretty sure they could manage quite well without you. Anything not nailed down?
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Blech, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Jesus. Well, at least it's not glowing. Harbour. Ooh. Radar.
I can't leave here, not without gold.
So that's where we can plot a course then. Okay.
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Right. Industrial park. So that's where we're going. Airbag crate.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
Clever bite. Oh dear. That's outside. Ooh.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
We have Crank. Literally now. Ooh, stick. Clever bites.
I'll show him who the superior species is around here.
They've got brain.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings,
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
superior.
Let me show you who is superior here. Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
I have a good idea what I got to do.
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten! Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Okay.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Okay.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Let's escalate this. Make it look like a bone.
Would be better. With flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
No,
Black
make it
would
look
be
like a
better.
bone.
Flames glued and maybe
Right, okay.
so much wonderful potential for a festive, all-consuming fire.
I hate that pipe work. I reckon that's going to be a puzzle. Haven't really got anything to put in there, so let's go up. And what exactly was the point of this?
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
So that takes me down. What am I? Lazy chair. Ooh.
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter.
Okay, let's see if we can get that then.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Egg in a funnel. Prod it with a stick. Nope. How about if we try cranking it? Fish on the stick.
All this idea is missing is the right spin.
I'll take that as a no.
I've got almost all the components for a fishing rod now.
Really? That's your takeaway from this?
I've got...
Ooh, map.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Okay. Can we go to this one?
I can look around the town later. First,
Nope.
can't help...
Okay. We have to...
Maybe the fixture's loose.
DiCapo! DiCapo!
Maybe the fixture's loose.
DiCapo! DiCapo!
We gotta cause him to short circuit. Electrical tape. Insulated tape.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... When the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Right. And what was the point of that?
All this idea... Black would be best. With flame, and maybe... Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Dog defeated. I don't like this already.
That is a techno flux inductor thingamy. I can spot one right off.
Almost thought you was going to say flux capacitor.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
I'm working on it. I just want to electrocute.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
Okay.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market, after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
That could be bad. Well, we haven't spoken really.
So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges.
Right.
She's almost always unconscious when we run into each other. I wonder if there's a connection. Ah, nonsense.
Oh yeah, there is. I'm an idiot, and that's okay. Ooh, draw.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Can I look in the freezer at least? Okay, nothing in there. Oh, just cause.
Does it have juice?
Don't play around with the equipment. If you aren't careful, you can open a wormhole.
Ooh. You're giving me reason now. So now we need the map.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something.
Something unspeakable.
So unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Well, that was weird. So does that mean this way? Door. Ooh.
Great, now the pipe's closed. But it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
Good to know. So we have a pipe here for some reason.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get a cup of cyanide instead of milk. What the? Who are you?
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
So that's obviously where we can get a gun. Right, so what?
This is apparently a real hand. They don't appear to think much of dice games here. I feel like I'm being watched.
Oh, we can go up there. Antenna.
Oh, no. I can't while someone's watching. Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before.
For Inspector Gadget.
What amateur installed this? It's in need of realignment.
Okay, we can do that. What's the worst that could happen?
What amateur installed this? It's in need of realignment. Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
Okay, we now have an antenna. Hey, it's the dude that does the singing.
This isn't a trash-burning engine.
Uh-huh. Door. Gondola. Crab. So what's up here? Okay, you look too much like a proper character. Map. Outside Doc's Clinic. The pharmacist. The pharmacist. The harbour. Where am I? Ah, okay. I came from the harbour. See what this is all about. A pub.
Is that supposed to be a razorfish? To me, it looks more like a sword. Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Okay. Problem for later.
I hope there's also something useful in there.
No. No. Okay. That's probably a later mechanic. Ooh, candle.
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
Okay. That's probably how we steal the swordfish.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Okay, can't do that. Ooh. Have some sugar. We'll come back to you. Just get a feel of the place. It's the dock, gondola, marketplace. What's up there?
What's that? Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh, to nerve?
Right, so we have a smell detector. Hold down the gardener. Righty-ho. Oh, I gotta chat to him.
What a weirdo. Couldn't he find a decent job? Yoo-hoo! What is that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. È una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la.
Calzone.
Prego.
Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere. Ma sfortunatamente, but it's too bad. I have just uno singolo spartito. Only one musica scitta, comprende?
Some of it. Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Cantare? Ma sì. I needed to drive off the... How do you say?
Boredom?
Grazie.
Ah, well, now that makes sense. Cool gondola.
Sì, sì. It's a cabrio molto confortable con tutto extra speciale.
With all the extras? What extras?
Airbag?
I don't mean to worry you, but the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
No apprensione. Don't worry. Con una bella canzone on your lips, all is gonna be bene in the end.
Nothing's gonna be bene. The whole planet is gonna go kablooey.
So I will sing Fina Laura. La 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 la.
Oh, brother. I hope they hurry up with their explosion. Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Nothing.
Bumper.
The bumper looks stable, but can it withstand the infamous Rufus crash test?
Stronzo! Is you matto, making a poof with my new sacco di aria. Now I must go to il tocco to get a replacement.
That was funny. These foreign models are just pieces of junk. Something's always breaking down.
So why did I do that? You go nowhere, you go now.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait, let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Ow! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Oh. Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
And I'm guessing you're the gadget shop. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive, but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free, colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So, which brand do you prefer?
We'll go with that.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Hmm? Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but...
Just like a remote.
Just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
And on that note, I think that's it for this one. I think that's a good way to start off the next stream, trying to reintegrate Goal. So, thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good one.